materials, I'm going to teach you how to make the trending paper cup and plates for your pastries, for your chops, for your fries, for your meats and other pastries, okay? And to do this project, all you need is just what we have before us. Very simple, easy to get and available materials, okay? So I'm going to teach you how to measure your cup, and I'm also going to share with you a ready-made template, okay? We are going to learn in this class is to know and get familiar with our materials, all right? So I have with me here some materials that can be used for this project. Now this is a brown envelope. You all know this envelope, right? This is a normal brown envelope that is also used for food. We have them in different categories. Now this one has a white inner and then a brown background. Now there are some that both sides are brown, okay? Now there's something you need to know about all these papers we're going to be using for this project. Most of them comes in different thickness. So if you go to a store where you have stationaries and you want to ask for a brown envelope, if you tell them you want a brown envelope, you could get a particular one that is very thin, very tight, slim. That means the grammage is very light, which may not be very useful or helpful for this kind of project because of what you're going to stuff inside. All right, so you need to understand the grammage that is required for this project. Now this is about 120 grammage, okay? So you tell them 150, 120, preferably 150 grammage. Now some are 80, some are 100. Now the grammage determines the thickness, all right? So this is pretty thick, and the good thing with this is it does not rip off. It won't rip off on you, okay? And it won't tear out in any way, all right? So this is the brown envelope, and right now we are using the one with the white inner. To get this particular material, you can get it in a stationery store where you sell papers. Just tell them you want a brown envelope, and you'll be given different sizes, different thickness. So you stick to this, okay? Stick to always go for the one that is thick. If possible, tell them you want the thickest one. Now this is art card. This is art card. Art card comes in a bigger size. It's 4 of this. I have cut this already. So this is more like an A3, I think so. This is called an art card. You can use this for your plates. That was what I used here, and it's super firm. It can carry your contents conveniently. You can use this art card, or you can use this card. This is called an embossed card. Embossed, black emboss. Okay, if you want to make the black one, you can go for, tell them you want black emboss. Now just always remember that these papers comes in different grammage. That means they come in different thickness. So at any point you want to buy a paper, whatever brown, whether the art card, whether the brown envelope or the emboss, always go for the thickest, okay? You will be given several of them, all different sizes. So just know that you're looking for the one that is much firm, that can carry the weight of what you want to put inside. Now this is also an art card. This is also an art card, but this time around you can see that this has some pattern on it. So if you want a paper with design, all you need to do is to go to Pinterest. All right, you go to Pinterest, download a particular design of your choice, get it to the printer, and have it printed on this art card. Okay, so this was a plain paper like this. I got my design, took it to the printer, and it got this printed out for me. Now if you watch closely, you will see that the surface is glossy. After after printing, I had to laminate. Okay, I had to laminate it. The lamination is what is giving it that glossy surface. You can see the glossiness on it, right? That shiny surface. So these are practically the papers you will be needing for this project. You can explore other papers to other colorful paper, depends on your preference. Another thing you will need is just a pair of scissors, your glue gun. You can use top gun, you can use the UHU gun, and a pair of ruler for measurement. And you also need a former. This is a cup, this is your regular cup. I call it a former. This will help us determine the shape, the size, and the height. If I want my
sweet dreams in every layer. Wine Cakes Academy, let's go. If you get passion for baking inside